the floor.
Rahman Rahim.
In the name of God, most merciful, most compassionate, Mr. President, Excellencies, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the Human Rights Council for its rapid response to convening this emergency debate, which reflects the Council's pivotal role in safeguarding human rights and promoting international peace and security. We also appreciate the positions of member states that supported the convening of this session. On Tuesday, September 9, my country, Qatar, was subjected to a treacherous attack in the form of an airstrike that has targeted populated areas in the heart of the capital, Doha, near diplomatic missions, schools, kindergartens, and mosques. This area is inhabited by 5,000 people, including families of citizens and residents and members of the political bureau of Hamas and their families. This attack resulted in deaths and injuries, including the martyr, Corporal Badr Saad al-Dosari, 22 years old, and 18 other wounded. This is not only a flagrant violation of the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the State of Qatar, but also constitutes a major breach of basic human rights, the right to life, security, protection of children, and education, as recognized by international conventions, notably the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights and the Conventions on the Rights of the Child. This attack represents a violent, flagrant violations of international humanitarian law by targeting a purely civilian area. An attack on a full member state of the United Nations, amounting to state terrorism and a direct threat to regional and international peace and security. What makes this crime even more serious is the fact that it has targeted a state that is playing a mediating role in coordination with the United States and Egypt to reach a ceasefire in Gaza. Targeting the mediating state is targeting the principle of negotiation itself. The Qatari mediation since October 7 has reached tangible results. And targeting the mediating state not only undermines the negotiation process, but also dispels all opportunity to save more lives and achieve peace. This experience confirmed that the Qatari mediation was never a formal act, but rather a concrete practice that has saved lives and restored rights. Mr. President, this attack was not an isolated incident, but rather was part of a broader campaign aimed at distorting Qatar's role and obstructing its diplomatic efforts. This was confirmed by the statement of the Israeli Prime Minister, who clearly announced the continuation of threats against other countries in a dangerous escalation that even threatens to drag other countries. As for the Arab and Islamic position, the Arab Islamic Summit held yesterday said unanimously that it condemns the brutal aggression and rejects any attempt to justify it, consider it a flagrant violation of the international law and the United Nations Charter, and emphasize the concept of collective security. Mr. President, unfortunately, we have become accustomed to the news of death, of attacks, and starvation in our world today. I have a question. What are we waiting for? What is the message that we are sending to the world if we are unable to stop hostility, hatred, and violence through international treaties and conventions? What messages are we sending to future generations regarding the respect of human rights and our trust and confidence in law? If the rule of law is absent, then the logic of force will prevail. We are here to seek a way to achieve peace. We can normalize life, not death, law and not chaos, unity and not disintegration. Therefore, we would like to affirm the following. We condemn the treacherous attack of Israel and the targeting of civilians and violation of international law. We call on this Council and the international community to take practical steps to hold the aggressors accountable and prevent their impunity, to warn of the danger of targeting mediating states, and to renew Qatar's commitment to the approach of mediation and work for peace despite this aggression, as we have this moral and legal duty to do so. At the end, we are confident that the Human Rights Council will not accept any violation of human rights principles and will not tolerate this flagrant violation. We are confident that it will place the protection of international law as a priority for the sake of stability and preserving the role of mediation as an essential tool for ending conflicts and ensuring that people enjoy their freedom and security. Thank you.